Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me today here on my channel. I'm laughing at myself because I have recorded a whole video of 14 minutes, and then when I wanted to play it, I realized for some reason there was no audio. So I had been talking to myself the whole time, and I'm choosing not to feel so frustrated about it because I'm just about to repeat the whole thing. And it's not easy. It's not easy because I don't even remember what I said so that I can say it again. Oh my goodness. This is hard. This is hard. Anyway, welcome to my channel. My name is Grace Ndirango. I'm a Kenyan citizen. I live in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. This is where I've been living. This is where I work. I work in hospitality industry. And I know this is a bit too late to introduce myself because this channel has been there since June last year, although I did not post any activity until December. And when I started to post, I put just some like unrelated videos of nature. Okay, I'm a nature lover, but I put those videos out there just to see how it works, like to test the waters. And I'm sorry if they were boring to some of you and they were not like that enjoyable to watch, because there were just so many clips of different places merged together. I want to apologize for that, and especially for those people who have motivated me and inspired me to do this, because this channel, actually, I'm not a content creator. YouTube or TikTok was never one of my dreams because it's not something that I'm familiar with. But I want to thank the people who gave me this idea. These are people that I talk to every day, like my colleagues, friends, people I met when I was in my job, and people I just had conversations with, and the random people, many people in the gym even. For me, the thing is that I'm very friendly. I'm just trying to tell you where this all began, this whole idea. I'm a very friendly person, so if I see you, if we meet in a place where we are able to talk, we are going to strike a conversation. And I talk to everybody and anyone. It doesn't matter your social status, if you're very high up there, if you're very low down there, as long as we can communicate, as long as you're willing to talk and speak. And you know what, the one thing I love about Dubai is that there are so many people, so many nationalities, people of different walks of life, like different cultures, different corners of the earth. And it's amazing when you start to interact with those people. And there's so much that I've learned, that I'm grateful for, that I would not have been able to know if I was still living back home. So thank you so much for bearing with me. For those people who have been waiting for my content, always messaging me actually and asking me whenever we meet that where is the content, where is the content. I want to admit, because on my channel I'm going to be keeping it 100% real. The reason why I am motivated to talk about this is because I don't want to come here and pretend to be some supernatural, because I'm on YouTube, because I am perfect, I have figured life out. No, I'm here because I know that there are so many struggles out there. There are so many things that nowadays nobody talks about. And the reason for doing this channel is to be able to talk about those things that have seen that people are struggling with, we are all struggling with. Like, for example, now I realized that I had a fear. I didn't know that I was afraid of failure. I had no idea, because maybe there is nothing before that I tried and failed. So when I started to try and do YouTube, I won't lie to you, I realized that I had no idea how to be on the camera, I was scared the first time I saw myself on the camera. I was like, whoa, is that how I talk? Is that how my lips move? I had no idea about that, because when I speak to people, it's easy. It's a conversation between two people. It flows back and forth, and easy to have a rapport. But this one is like I'm looking into the camera and I'm talking alone, and it's kind of awkward and difficult, to be honest. So this is the reason why I had the delay. And I'm also going to take advantage of this first introduction to motivate or inspire anyone who is feeling defeated by fear, by like me, like what I've been feeling for the last 2 months. You just have to confront your fear, because until you have tried, you cannot say you have failed. And the fear of failing, I think it's something that we should not even entertain in the first place. But I do understand because I've been struggling with that. And the problem with being afraid is that the more you entertain the fear, instead of it getting smaller, it just grows and becomes bigger and bigger. So, and it can actually paralyze you and paralyze your dreams and kill them if you're not careful. So I'm here today to tell anyone who is like me, who is struggling with something. Maybe it's to go to school, maybe it's to start another something like what I'm doing. I don't know what you could be struggling with, the fear. I don't know which fear you have. Fear to quit something that is not working out for you, fear to quit a bad relationship, that you need to overcome that fear. It's important to overcome that fear so that you do not give up on something that can be amazing. Because until you have done it, until you have tried, then you cannot say you have failed. So, and I always tell people, try and give it your 100%. Because until you have put all the work, you have put in all the work, the hard work, then you cannot sit and say, I wanted to do that, but I was not good enough. You are never good enough until you have done the hard work. Until you put the work in, you have not done enough. So if you fail, it's not because you are not good enough, it's because you didn't try. So I'm hoping that the people who are struggling with fear like me, that you're gonna find the courage that you need today. I don't know, maybe you have to look for some coping mechanism, some way to overcome that. It could be talking to somebody, it could be practicing, because they say practice makes perfect. They're not looking for perfectionism, because I think that does not exist. So if we can just aim for being good, and then better, and then great. Because I believe you can be great at something, but aiming for perfectionism is just not realistic and not doable in this life. So let's give ourselves some grace so that we do not put so much pressure on ourselves to the point where we feel like we are not good enough and give up before you even try. So this is my first video, and I know that it is not gonna be perfect, and I know one day I will look back at this video and laugh and be like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry to my viewers, but I had to start somewhere, and I'm here to encourage somebody to start somewhere. And I would like to see in the comments below what you're struggling with currently. Do you have any fear? Is there any fear that is stopping you from doing something that you really want to do? And let's talk about it. Let's engage in the comments, and let's get better together. So I want to see you next time. I hope to put another video very soon. It's not easy. I'm thinking of the previous video that I told you about, and it's just funny. And so see you next time. God bless you. I like seeing you here, and I hope that you keep supporting me as I grow on this journey. And thank you very much. I can't wait to talk to you next time.